20th, the policy referred to as Don't Ask, Don't Tell of the U.S. military was repealed, and it was about time. The repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell allows lesbian gay military service members to serve openly without fear of losing either their job or their career. Now they're able to support their families and perform their duties to serve this country as their true, authentic selves without fear of reprisal because of who they are or who they love. Today, we begin the journey for Ohio to do the right thing and acknowledge the full citizenship and participation of Ohio's from the LGBT community. We gather to recommit ourselves to the ideal notion so clearly pronounced in the U.S. Constitution that all are created equal and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our U.S. Constitution makes no mention of exceptions to citizens. It makes no mention of citizens who may not enjoy full civil rights. The Constitution makes no exceptions, and neither should the state of Ohio. You may not know this, but former NAACP National Chair Julian Bond had some comments around civil rights and civil protections for LGBT folks. He said, "Civil rights are positive legal prerogatives, the right to equal treatment before the law. These are the rights shared by everyone. There is no one in the United States who does not or should not enjoy or share in enjoying these rights. Gay and lesbian rights are not special rights in any way. It isn't special to be free from discrimination. It's ordinary, universal entitlement of citizenship." So hardworking Ohioans who are also members of the LGBT community contribute every day to the health and well-being of our state. We work, we worship, we pay our taxes, we send our children to school, we attend school. We are civically engaged in our communities. We introduce legislation, we represent our communities on city councils, school boards, we're mayors, we're on county council boards, and in the Ohio General Assembly. And yet, in Ohio, workers can be fired, denied promotions, or suffer harassment and discrimination due to their sexual orientation. No one should be denied access to a home and all that comes with that responsibility. No one should live in fear of losing their job or being denied the right to pursue a career and be a contributing member of society. All citizens should enjoy the ability to participate in one's own community without discrimination. These civil rights are fundamental building blocks of our American dream, and Ohio has the opportunity through this legislation to provide equal treatment for all of Ohio's citizens. I want you to consider the following statistics. More than 615 of our Fortune 500 companies from across the country and over 60 top companies in Ohio, including Limited Brands, Progressive, Procter & Gamble, and Bob Evans, demonstrate support of discrimination-free workplaces through extending policies that include civil rights protection to LGBT Ohioans. 12 of Ohio's four-year universities have similar policies, including Ohio State, Youngstown State, my hometown Cleveland State, and Shawnee State University. Governor Kasich has also issued an executive order establishing anti-discrimination policy for government employment, which includes sexual orientation. The Ohio House of Representatives is an equal employment opportunity employer, also prohibits discrimination based on sexual orientation. 21 states and the District of Columbia have banned together, they haven't banned together, God knows they're not banding together at all, but they have banned discrimination. They've done it individually, based on sexual orientation or gender identity. If we're to make Ohio truly competitive and appealing to the top employers across the state and the country to attract and keep a skilled workforce that's also creative, Ohio should protect all of her employees by passing the Equal Housing and Employment Act, because as Representative McGregor said, it's time for Ohio to join the 21st century. In the words of Coretta Scott King, who said, "We have work to do in our common struggle against bigotry and discrimination." I say common struggle because I believe strongly that all forms of bigotry and discrimination are equally wrong and should be opposed by right-thinking Americans everywhere. Freedom from discrimination based on sexual orientation is surely a fundamental human right in any great democracy, as much as freedom from racial, religious, gender, or ethnic discrimination. Coretta Scott King knew that when we provide a discrimination-free workplace and state and country, we all benefit, all of us. Equal rights and nothing more, the ability to live free from discrimination and nothing less. It's time for Ohio to do the right thing. Thank you. Thank you for being here.